Sabotage, this is Jeff.
This is David.
Hi, David.
Hi.
We're playing Dark Souls.
Yeah.
This is an important episode, because it's an extremely hard fight.
Okay.
The Ruin Sentinels. I think, if you will recall.
I will.
I think that if you can remember back to fighting them, it is an overwhelming fight at first.
Yes. Another way of phrasing it, it's a fight I used an NPC summon for.
Indeed. If you're a crazy person and you're doing SL1 and you want to do it alone, then there's the guide for you.
Yeah. Right.
Most of this video will in fact be
and
set
who
up.
isn't a crazy person?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not excited. So we're in the Iron. This is the Iron Keep. We unlocked this in the last episode from beating Mytha. We're only going to be here for a little while, but we need a few items, and the dagger is great for stabbing those guys in the back. For a future video, I'd recommend just stabbing as many of them in the back as you can, because it'll be easier to clear them all out.
Right.
For reasons.
So you bought the Fragrant Branch, you bought
Humanity. Yeah, I got a little Fragrant Branch, some Humanity, and also black Firebombs, which are great. They'll be our great source of DPS. By spending that much money with him, we can actually get our gold Serpent Ring +1 from him.
It's 10k for both?
I think so. I think you just have to spend 10k at him.
Well, it's 10k for Malentia for sure.
Yeah, Malentia, yeah. It might be 10k, it might be 12k. I don't know.
But now you have
number,
both
but,
of the Serpent Rings.
Yeah. The rings are good. Drop rates and stuff. I especially equipped the gold one here because these guys can drop their armor, the Elan Knight armor. And
Which is awesome.
It is awesome. It looks awesome. It has lots of fire resist and, well, whatever. That's not the important thing. The important thing is that it looks awesome.
Because it has shoulder pads.
Yes. This is the path in order to access the extremely dangerous path to access the dull Ember.
Right. Which is the whole reason you're here.
Yes, indeed. And that's all we need from that. Using the dull Ember, we'll be able to unlock things. So now that we're back at the Lost Bastille through the bonfire that you get to from beating the Pursuer. So This is the Tower Apart, as it's called.
Yep.
We're just doing some crossbow spam, as you might imagine. I don't want that guy to walk forward. I want him to come back this way.
Right.
Again, because of reasons.
Perfectly reasonable reasons.
Indeed. Now we're just going to beat him to death with our mace. Two-handing the mace is great. We can get 4 hits with our current stamina. Run straight ahead with this barrel so that hopefully the physics will cooperate and it'll land in the general area of that gigantic crack. Throw a firebomb and access to the wonderful bonfire back there, which we'll also be using as a staging ground for the boss.
Really? Oh, duh. Yeah. What is wrong with me?
Yeah, what? Yeah. They're like, what do you mean? We use the thing that's the closest to the boss to get to the boss.
I was thinking Iron Keep for some reason.
No. There's probably some iron in here, and it is keep-like, but no.
Well, there's iron right there. You're setting it on fire.
Indeed. So, yes. We're lighting that torch in order to get MacDufflebag to move out of his spot.
MacDufflebag, yes.
Yeah, MacDufflebag. There you go. Now he's over at his anvil, and we can get all of the stuff in here.
Right.
Collect all that stuff. It's great. You know, you got some shards and tie-dye shards and whatever. You can do that on your own time. Give him the dull Ember, and then he'll actually sell you things. Now, we can infuse weapons, but we're not going to do that right now. Because what we really want is the shield that he's going to sell us. Plus we can get an infinite amount of heavy bolts, which is going to be, for the most part of the game, the highest damaging ammunition that we're going to get for our crossbow.
Right.
We can upgrade the mace a little bit. We can get it to +6 if we just spend money on large shards and whatnot.
Right.
We happen to have enough if you've been following along collecting, so we have enough to just kind of bring it up to +6, which is great. Same thing with the crossbow. We're going to actually infuse it. We did pick up a raw stone in the Harvest Valley, which is next to Gavlan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That's a lot of souls to eat.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat them all. I'm just going to eat the ones that I need at the time.
Wow.
yeah, I don't really need the souls for anything in particular. It's just to top me off if I need to get an extra thing or two, like this. Very important. This is the Royal Kite Shield. Royal Kite Shield takes 12 strength, and if you two-hand it, you can actually use it at SL1, which is, of course, where we're at currently. Royal Kite Shield will do 100% physical reduction. So this is the best physical blocking shield that you can get at SL1. Means you'll, if you remember to two-hand it properly, remember right here, you have to remember to do that. Then you'll be able to block damage successfully, which is great for this boss and some other bosses that may or may not be in the Lost Bastille area.
Right. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's not this video, so this one is for the Sentinels.
Right. Which is a hard fight.
It is. This is the route. This is a quick route to get over to the Sentinels. You don't have to actually fight anything at all. It's very safe if you just run straight to it. I did die 2 times, but I'll have you know that the fight went as good as it could have gone, and it is a one-sided beatdown. I'll have you know. It is a perfect fight. No damage.
No damage to the Sentinels, you die. Got it.
Yes, exactly. It was a perfect victory on their part.
It's not surprising, considering...
Let's hop in. Also, we do have the cat ring. I forgot to mention that, but we did pick that up at one point from the cat.
Yes. Chanticleer.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah. Shalquoir.
Shalquoir or something. Chanticleer is a cartoon rooster.
Shantae! Yes. Rooster.
Shantae, yes.
So the first Sentinel we want to kill him when he's here. I was fortunate enough to get overhead slam twice, which is the easiest to dodge because all you have to do is move to the side. Two-handing the mace, 4 hits will stagger him, and it only takes 10 hits at a +6 Magic Mace, which is what we have in order to kill him. Next guy's coming up, and we're going to pepper him with black firebombs, as many as we can. By standing at the edge of the platform here, when he does his jump attack, it'll go right overhead, and we can stun him immediately with another 4 hits. 3 in that case, because we've already hit him with firebombs.
Right.
Now we just wait. 2 more hits, he's dead. We'll meet the last one down on the ground. Oh, he came up.
Okay. Nice of him.
That was, yes, very nice. With the cat ring, we don't take damage when we fall.
Oh.
It's a little expensive, 13,000 souls, but I think it's worth it for this and other areas that will come in later. So, now the fight is...
Also, what are you going to spend your souls on?
Yeah, exactly. Here, now we actually see some attacks. A jumping attack. That's a long-range attack. They jump at you. That's, whatever. We're two-handing the shield, and we're going to be throwing nothing but firebombs at them. This way we can block all their attacks. We don't take chip damage. There's only one of them left, and we just wait for the openings. So if it only uses one hand to swing at you, it'll do a 2-hit combo. There is a 2-handed version of that.
Right there.
Right there, which is only 1 hit. So the tell is if they're holding, it was 1-handed or 2-handed. If they're holding the, I guess, halberd. Is it halberd? Yeah.
No, it's a warhammer.
Yeah, warhammer. It's a big old jump.
Yeah.
I didn't get the one attack that I did not get them to use was the shield throw. They might only do that if there's more than one at a time.
Yeah.
But it is possible for them to just toss their shield. They can only do that once.
Right, because then they don't have a shield anymore.
Yeah, they don't have a shield anymore.
Because it embeds itself in the wall.
Indeed it does. This is a thrust combo. It's another 2-hit combo that starts with a thrust. You just have to watch out for that. That's another one of their one-handed combos, so I guess they have enough stamina for 2 hits, I suppose.
Right. The other thing with the thrust combo is don't think you can stand to the side and get a hit in after the thrust, because that swing is quite wide.
Swing, yeah, it's quite wide. If you're staying behind them, the backhand of the swing actually goes up higher. So it is possible, if you're feeling like particularly bold, you can
That's the word.
use an item that makes you duck. And you can have it go right over you.
Right.
I wouldn't recommend that. Spin to win. This is a very dangerous attack. They spin in circles. I think it's like 2 or 3 circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try and block it. I wouldn't suggest trying to block it. You really just have to keep medium distance. At least for SL1, this particular strategy is all about doing the DPS extremely fast and keeping it medium distance so that your mace will take care of the first two and the firebombs will take care of the last one. So that's a very reliable and very safe way to get rid of the Sentinels if you're doing it by yourself. So there you go. That's it. If you want to beat the Sentinels in 2 minutes and not take damage, you have to get a little bit lucky. But I think that if you follow the guide, if you're having a lot of trouble, that that'll work with a bunch of different character types as well.
Right, especially since you'll be doing more damage if you have more levels.
You can summon in an NPC sorcerer, Pilgrim Belclair, who is in one of the cells leading up to the boss room. And she will just hang back and just pepper the bosses with like soul spears and stuff throughout the entire fight. So if you did that as well, and you had SL1 take in the Royal Kite Shield, and then just do some royal kiting, then you could also beat him that way. So you got some options. Also, regular firebombs work too, but black firebombs, they just do that much more damage, and it's only 300 versus 200 to buy them. Plus, if you're SL1, what else are you going to spend your souls on? You gotta, might as well, you know.
You gotta love them.
Yep. Huzzah!
Huzzah! So if you found this helpful, and you would like to support us as we continue making these videos for the internet for free, we have a Patreon account, campaign, site.
Campaign.
Whatever
campaign
the
site.
noun is. Going.
Yeah, accurate.
And campaign site. And you can say that you will give us so much money per month, and we will gladly accept $1, $5, $10, $50, $100. We don't care. We love you the same, no matter what you give, though we will probably love you more the higher the number, but one is perfectly acceptable. And it just allows us to eventually get to where we have advertising-free videos, and we can just do this a lot more often, and Jeff can have a nicer machine so that we can do even more things.
We also have some incentives on the page, so you'll be able to get some stuff from us as well, and also some goals. Some, I guess, not stretch goals, but this is sort of a similar idea to Kickstarter. If we get certain thresholds, we'll be doing special projects. The first of which we've actually already met, so you'll be seeing some LP videos from David as well.
I will be playing games again.
Weird.
Which implies I stopped, which I didn't. But you'll be seeing the games I play instead of just Jeff watching me fail.
So yes, a lot more content incoming. We'll say incoming. Yeah, that makes sense. Now I have In Your Face by Children of Bodom stuck in my head.
I've had Monty on the Run for the Commodore 64's music stuck in my head.
All right. This has been another edition of Song Stuck in My Head with Jeff and David. The end.
Please give us money. All right.
Join us next time. Will Duckman say... Wait, hold on.
No.
That's the other thing.
That's the other thing, yes.
Okay, I gotta hit stop on the recording before I start talking about other videos.
Stop.